college. The first difference for me was instead of waking up with the goal of making it to my living room, now I had to wake up with somewhere to rush off to in the morning, which wasn't the most fun experience. But on the flip side, before I had a license or a car, I got to take the bus, which probably doesn't sound that exciting for most of you, but it was a different change for someone who, didn't go to school. Back to combating the stereotypes, I was good at talking to people there, students and teachers alike. So over time, I had a fairly large group of people and buddies to talk to, which was nice. On the other hand, what I wasn't so good at was finding my way around. I was pretty lost because instead of finding my way from my bed to my computer, I had to find my way through the halls, the corridors, and rooms, yada yada. There's one buddy that actually tailed from one class to another just to make it easier on myself. Okay, so this part I have mixed feelings on, the food. A lot of the food that I ate was good, but it didn't always agree with me. Sometimes I would bravely cross the street for fast food or gas station food that was delicious. I even had a private spot to eat and study at. There was a coffee dispenser that sold scrumptious, sugary coffee that I would snarf down. Probably shouldn't have been the first thing I drank in the morning, though. There were also multiple opportunities to get food from different college events. There was some really cheap cookies sometimes, which made it a great opportunity to buy all the cookies that I wanted. Please don't be like me, I'm begging you. That was not okay. Please take better care of your body than me. Maybe you can avoid the unfortunate stomach pain and trips to the bathroom. Now on the better side, I'll talk about my secluded study spot. In the library, there were 2 floors, the upper library floor and the lower library floor, for people who don't know how to conduct themselves in the library. Although, I've been one of those people. Upstairs in the quiet area, there were places to sit in the back by the window that hardly anyone ever sat at, so I sat there. It was really nice. I could toss all my stuff in the corner. And now that I've lulled you into a false sense of security, let's talk safety issues. My main concerns were wasps, tar, and electrocution. Really just shocks, but still. I walked down the hall one day and there was like a massacre of dead wasps all over the hallway, and there had been a wasp infestation, and the custodian was standing in the hallway trying to swat them down as they came down from the ceiling, and that was pretty severe. And the wasps like to hang around the art class, so you go to art class and they'd be there, and so I don't think anyone could have blamed us for not going until the problem was solved. I mean, that's not what I did, but I'm not allergic to wasps, and that would have been a different situation for someone who was. I even made art about it for class. And now for the tar. One of the buildings had the roof being tarred for a while, and oh boy, that did not smell good. But I went into work one day, and there was some cooled tar on the floor of my workplace, and it was like, I'm glad I wasn't standing where the tar was when it fell. I mean, it was cool when I got there, but that was kind of crazy. And then concerning the electrocution, or well, mild shocks, in the pottery room, most of the wheels were electric, so we'd have to unplug them when we were done with the day. And I don't know if it was an electrical problem or just because the students, touched electrical stuff with wet hands. There were people who got shocked, and although I was not one of those people, thankfully, and no one actually got hurt, it probably still wasn't fun being the one who got shocked. So those are some of my memories from going to community college. I'm finishing college online now, which is nice, but I really enjoyed my in-person experience. I got to make friends, have new experiences, meet lots of people, and I met a boy. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate that you took the time out of your day to watch, and I hope you all have a lovely day.